I'm in Albert already.
Okay, so last time you all had a wonderful time back at the cathedral where you did some shopping, did some fighting. Artorius got his shit cleaved in,
No.
and um, learned that not all maidens can be won by a staff or a Crozius. Sometimes the Emperor calls you to not use your other pocket rocket, and overcame his corruption. And, Might also got his pride wounded that he tried to tell a heretic to fuck off when he himself was committing heresy. But, potato, potato. Then Malachi said, what would be a great idea? Let's be a blood raven and try to steal something in front of the storekeeper. And then failed. And then let's try to do it again, and then let's also try to do it a third time when there's a bunch of people right there to watch us. And then, due to being an Astartes angel and having some relative, stuff left over, got a penance. He went to go serve his penance, got the power core back from the generator room, which was flooded with heat and radiation, came back, stuffed the plasma core into his plasma pistol, and you all were making the decision whether you wish to move on towards the north or to try to continue and to go back and deliver the plasma core so you can get back into the cathedral itself.
Well, all right. Is Malachi coming back to the group?
He's back with you.
Yeah, I made it to you guys.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead, Artorius. You wanted to say something?
Oh, nothing. I'm just wondering.
Soriel has decided to take a nap in the corner.
Soriel took the elevator back.
Yeah, Soriel took the elevator back and he's taking a nap in the bed, a nappy poo. As that is stated, though, I have decided to make the universal decision of if you don't have a person here with us, that one of you rolls a card to give you a slight advantage. Cool. So one of you go pick on the card thingy, and then roll a d20.
It's a pain in the ass to get back into Discord. It's one of you guys.
I haven't done it. If you want me to do it,
sure.
Yeah, do it.
What table are you going to roll on?
So it's in Blood Archive? Is where
you go to the Blood Archive, Cards of Glory and Wrath, and then pick a table and roll the d20.
Okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of tables.
The Cards of Wrath and Glory post. And then you pick a table, 1 or 2.
Right, I don't have time to look at both, but I'm just going to pick 2. So you said d20?
Yep, a 1d20.
Why is it not rolling?
Right,
I'm lagging a little bit. 15.
So 15 is as follows. You have Perils of the Warp. Fear not the Psyker. Fear instead what the Psyker can do. Play to cause any Psyker in a scene to immediately draw a Resolve card from Perils of the Warp deck, or roll on the chart. All protagonists gain 1 Wrath. Alternatively, discard to gain 1 Wrath and draw a new card.
Yeah, we're not Psychers, so I'm guessing roll
so
again.
You discard and draw a new card.
Right.
So gain 1 extra Wrath for the session, roll again to draw a new card.
Right. Another d20. It's lagging a little bit for me, so hopefully I can. Right. Faith, Honor, Vigilance.
What'd you get?
Number 7.
Number 7. Death Blow. Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne. Play after a successful critical hit. Double the number of bonus wounds for that critical result. Make a corruption test when you do so.
I thought it was from table 2. Does it matter?
Oh, sorry, table 2. Whoopsie. 7. Faith, Honor, and Vigilance. In the honor of darkness, the blind man is the best guide. Play to steal your soul with absolute confidence in the power of whichever being you consider revered divine. Speak a short inspiration statement to your allies to recover 1d3, so 1d4 plus 2 shock. All other protagonists in the scene recover 1d4 shock. So, whenever you feel like you need to restore some shock, you can play that card and restore it.
Okay. That's just shock.
Mm-hmm.
Let me write it down that I have a card.
Okay, with that stated, you all have the choice of either going back or continuing on your adventure. You'll return here anyways, just that you'll have to give the plasma core over to want to get back in. Up to you whether you wish to do it now or later.
Look, Fortune looks to Malachi when he comes back with the power core and feels like, you actually got it, you idiot.
Yes, brother. I have to fight across 2 carnifexes together.
I don't know about that, but you did it nonetheless. I look to Artorias. Artemis, should we go back and get this over with?
I sit there and I look around and looking behind me. Because you must be talking to someone else.
Churchill has like some lame ass like chuckle coming through his helmet's box. Ah, 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 ah.
Yeah, Artorias sparks the Crozius at his side, and then I mean, I guess I'll just go back with them. I don't really have to do anything, but I don't want to go out on my own.
No, like I'm
If
just saying.
you guys want to continue, we can still come back. I already have the plasma core.
That's what I'm saying is, do you wish to continue from here exploring the labyrinth /
Yeah,
lower
I'm good.
decks, or do you wish to go back now and deliver the core and play out whatever?
Yeah, we're going back.
Malachi is still thinking what he wants to do with that that core.
Okay.
Yeah, what else will you do with that?
Let's continue. What else? Yeah, what the fuck else are you gonna try to do with it?
I don't know, man.
You
That's Malachi.
currently have a ruined plasma pistol, so you sacrificed your plasma pistol to have the core in there.
Okay.
But who is taking charge to lead?
I mean, we're all walking in together.
Yes.
Storiel's taking a nap.
But I'm
Malachi just
asking
goes to
who's
R2.
leading in front first, because you have to go down the
Robert Deal
hallway.
has disclaimer. Let him die first. Go ahead, Flicker
Okay,
boy.
yeah. I'm going ahead. We're on the elevator, right?
You just got off
At
the
this point.
elevator, and you're in the... Well, did you go back to the cathedral, or are you in...
Yeah, we're going back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is up to Malachi.
Because he said to just continue in the labyrinth, but you're saying to go to... I'm wondering, because...
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Portillo looks to Malachi and says, "Do you want to return it?"
It's okay,
Get your
Flicker boy.
penance over with.
We can continue forward. I'll return it later. Maybe.
Portillo looks at Malachi holding a plasma core. What are you going to do with it then?
I got a few ideas.
You need that to atone for your bullshit.
They need that. I don't need it.
Portillo nods, looks at Torius. Don't you need to get an axe, Artemis?
Artorias does need an axe. And if you call me Artemis again, I'm going to fight you. It's going to be a fight now. It will be a fight. I will fucking physically assault you. You will be assaulted.
You- Portillo gives his lame ass box grill chuckle. Ah, 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 ah.
Like a Squidward fucking laugh.
Can I roll a deception? Can I roll a deception to say Artemis under my breath, but so Artorias
You
confuses it
can roll
that
a
is
cunning.
Portillo? Cunning.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna get it, but it'll be funny as fuck if I do. Okay.
Hit me tube salt.
What'd you get?
Yeah, 0.
So you just kind of say, Artemis under your breath. In our Artorias, you can hear that.
Artorias scoops up some rubble and just fucking hurls it at Malachi.
Are you doing this with
Yeah,
intent to hurt, or
Can
just
I
to,
use
like,
my agility to dodge and the rocks can hit Portillo?
Intent to harm.
You just hear.
I would need you to roll me a. Sure. Go ahead. Roll me an agility test.
Agility or athletic?
Roll me an agility test versus Artorias agility test.
Oh.
Okay.
So assemble your enhanced pool.
Oh fuck, that's bad. I got a 2. Yeah, it won.
2, 3, 4.
So Artorias picks up a chunk of rubble and crushes it densely within his fist to hurl this baseball of rock at Malachi. Malachi, you attempt to dodge out of the way, but as you do so, you end up tripping forward, and it smacks you directly into the side of the skull as you're kind of taken off your heel, and you do a pirouette as you spin and eat dirt on the ground. Upon doing
What's
so,
my name?
What was that for?
you take
My name.
you take 2 shock wounds of damage.
Damn, that early.
Not mortal wounds,
Right.
2 shock wounds.
Yeah, the shock stuff.
Yeah, emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
All right, Portillo walks. Oh, wait. We're not going towards the elevator. Yeah, Portillo starts moving forward.
If you do that again, I'm gonna shoot you with my plasma gun.
Well, go
Call
ahead
me
and
by
move
the
your,
right name, or I'm going to use my Crozius to
go
do
ahead
it
and move
next
your
time.
character, Portiel.
See that?
I think I heard that Portillo called you Artemis again.
We're fucking. We're gonna kill each other before we get anything done.
But I was just thinking, it's like we're gonna spend this whole entire session fucking with each other. All right.
Hey, it's your time.
All right.
So, you have the northern pathway, or you can continue south like you did before, down towards the generator and around. It's up to you.
Portillo's gonna use his better judgment to not go where Malachi already fucked up.
Okay.
And
Yeah. All reactor destroyed and toxic, radiated.
Oh yes, where I killed the 2 carnifex that's over there.
Yeah.
Now, Taurus, you didn't go
I
with
keep
me, you
hearing
asshole.
stuff,
I almost died.
We're good.
You left me by myself, brother.
I would have been so distraught, so distraught.
To remind everybody, you have 2 points of wrath at your disposal right now, because it is a new session. And continue on, Portiel. You see there is a kind of darkness down the hallway as you approach this area. The lights were previously turned on when you flipped the switch through this hallway, but it kind of ends as it gets darker down here.
I now have I have Shadow Haunter, which it gives me excellent night vision. Navigating darkness almost as easily as daylight. All DN penalties due to darkness are reduced by -1.
Okay, so roll me an awareness check.
E.
The way I choose to look at that is that you can see outlines of the shadows and silhouettes, but it's still like dark. You get to see some more details than you normally would, but you're like seeing shapes rather than... You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kind of figure it'll play out like that, roughly.
That's kind of how I handle dark vision in D&D, where it's like, if you don't have it, you can't see anything. If you do have it, then, you know, you can see outlines, and if you're well acquainted with the dark, you can see details that others wouldn't be able to see, but you don't, like, see it like a second sight. It's still murky, but it's not, like... It's not 1-to-1, but
I got a 3.
3, 1, 1.
Yeah, no, I
So,
get you.
as you... Because of your Night Haunter, the original was, let's see, 1, 2, 3. You still end up passing. It would have been a 4 to pass before, but it knocked it down 1 DN to a 3. So, even at your worst condition, you're looking around, you're not well acquainted with the dark, but you're getting some better training as you're going through here. I'd also like to remind everyone, when you take talents, try to make them mean something within the game that you're playing. Night Haunter being that you are doing a lot of parading in the dark, so it makes sense that you would get a little bit used to it after a while as the person going forward. So you begin to... You mind if I grab your character?
Go ahead, you can move my character.
So you begin to walk down, slowly making your way down this hallway, till you come into contact with a new room. In this new room, you see just beyond your distance is a small terminal table that is lighting up with a bit of data, and you can see that there is a branch that goes directly to the right, to forward, and to the left. The room itself has a bunch of wires that are all kind of dangling down. The vents have been blasted open, as well as there's scratch marks all over the ceiling. Artorius, are you keeping up with them?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't.
What do you wish to all do?
Portillo takes one more step forward into the room and looks over his shoulder and says, it looks like we have a presence of Xenos in this room. Get into a battle-ready position while I attempt to actuate this terminal.
Malachi gets his his melt already.
I stealth crouch and hug the corner with my bolter.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I try to use the terminal.
Check.
What's this, brother? Do you want me to punch it?
I ignore Malachi and I just try to use the terminal. Critical 6, and that is a total of 6.
So
6 with the 6.
You managed to open up the terminal itself. You kind of place your hand on it, and from seeing Soriel do a few of these before, and Artorius, you kind of like instinctually go to where you think is the best option, and you manage to display the data that's on the table. This data table is specifically a security post within this labyrinth. It is meant to be a security post, a hub of sorts to kind of view the different general layout of everything. It has a list of different power doors, whether they are locked or unlocked. And it says that this current wing of the sector is currently on lockdown, that all power fields are engaged. And specifically, the power fields are engaged in disintegration mode, meaning that Normally, when the power field is generated, you can touch it and it just won't do anything, right? It just won't let you through. It's in disintegration mode, so anything that goes through it is immediately treated as if it's getting shot with like a hot shot las gun. It'll pierce your armor and shear right through it. And because of this, it states a general code for why it's in lockdown. I will give you the ability to roll with 2 extra dice on your next tech check because you critically succeeded this one, for what that means.
That's cool. Okay. All right. And there's no options on this terminal. It's just basically a data slate.
Yeah, it's meant to be a data. Now there could be options. You need to read deeper, but as of current right now, that's the tech check you're going to be doing is to access options.
All right. Yeah. We'll access options.
So roll me another tech check plus 2 more d6s to your roll. Okay. So 66.
Oof. I rolled a critical 1 now. And my total's 3.
Do you wish to re-roll that with a wrath?
Yeah, I'll re-roll that with a wrath. Is it 6 dice again?
Yeah, it's still 6 dice.
Or just 4? Oh, okay, cool. I got a 3, 5 wrath.
Okay. So, with your previous critical and this one kind of trickling over, you don't gain access to the full slate, but you gain access to enough. The reason everything's in lockdown is that due to the lower sectors, you kind of see a data report. It's an automatic data report. It says due to the lower sectors plasma reactor going into meltdown and overheating, the power fluctuations has caused a general lockdown of this sector to be put into disintegration mode to kind of counteract the overflowing amount of electricity going into the area. To not make everything explode, they're going into high attack disintegration doors. Second thing is that a majority of the transistors have been removed from the upper ceiling floor, so it's going into emergency lockdown as something is tampering with the machinery. Thirdly, is that a patrol guardsman has not re-logged into this terminal for a security checkup in the past 3 days, integrating another automatic lockdown procedure.
And it tells me this, and my guy knows this now?
Yeah, like okay. It's reading this all out to you, and you're kind of like being able to read through the different logs of like first one this way, and then yeah.
It's kind of soft locking us out because we need that security check from the guardsman. Correct?
It's in plain English. You are soft locked out because of 2 reasons. 1, the guardsman didn't check in a couple days. 2, the transistors above the area have been tampered with, so it's like locking the whole sector down. Something's getting fucked with. Don't want it fucking up other things. And 3, the reason the doors are in disintegration mode is because of the southern generator is currently overvolting itself. To counteract fluctuations, they're basically pumping out max defense / overcharging the doors to disintegrate on contact rather than to block, to not fuck up the rest of the electronics equipment.
All right, and I can obviously see where they are, right?
The doors?
Yeah.
When you approach the doors, they'll be red, so you'll know where they are.
Oh, okay. I just scrolled over. Sorry, my screen isn't too big.
When you approach the doors, you'll know they're in disintegration mode because they have a red highlight on them, as well as generally, whatever. It does state though that there has been some. You see, there's a security report that you can't access, It's a little too high in terms of clearance than what you had access to, but it says that there's about 6 different security reports that all mention a extremist level threat. The details are locked out for you, but you can at least see that it's extremist level, so something's been prowling around here.
Okay. Yeah, no. I'll do another awareness check to see what's going on around, and then I'll give everyone else a chance to do their RP. 6. And this awareness check is to look for signs of the extremists and whatnot, assess threats or
Okay.
avenues of attack.
What'd you get? What's your point pool say?
My point pool, I got a critical 6, and my total score is 7.
Given that you've traded blows with multiple Xenos up to this point, dealt with injuries from them, you're getting pretty cautious around what's been going on with you, as well as the shit around you. Because of that, you have a bit more of an advantage when it comes in this department for spotting Xenos threats, where they may be around you and that sort of thing. I'm just checking something on my end quick. Okay, and then...
I noticed with the D6 system, you get more drama, because there's more of a chance of you rolling a critical failure or success. And it wouldn't be a critical failure, it's just a complication, as they say.
So,
yeah,
you see up around you on the air ducts and vents that there's a lot of scratch marks, but there's also a lot of residue left behind. There's a lot of little bits of residue in flesh, as well as cauterized, melted, or cooked. And so that makes you think that it's not Tyranids, it's more rather the genetic abominations of those morph creatures you kept running into before. And there's also a lot of slimy biofluid everywhere, meaning that they've been here recently, they come here often, and that there has to be something drawing them here of some sort. You can put 2 and 2 together that maybe the security checks haven't been gotten because the morph creatures have been taking the guardsmen one by one as they keep trickling into this area and then slurping up their insides as a nice little kind of buffet of constant feeding. Beyond that, whether they're here now, you're on high alert, you can't say, as you don't have the ocular implant, but you are at least readied for whatever comes. Engaging where they mostly come from, you gauge they mostly come from the hallway over here, as there is a large amount of just like biopools of slurry up in the vents all around. It's kind of like cauterized and fleshy all on the ceiling, and on the walls it's kind of like dried slime or whatever. So it just... Sorry, not Malachi. Porteal. Sorry. Porteal right here. There we go. That, it's all right here. So you kind of ready yourself near there if you're wanting to guard.
Yeah, and I let the others know, and I look to them, and I point to the avenue of attack, a most probable attack to say. I tell them, it's like, if we're gonna get ambushed, it's most likely gonna be from this direction. Ready yourselves. And then I pretty much give them a heads up to ready to go into Overwatch type of deal. And yeah, and that's all Porteal does for right now.
There is some other stuff to access on the terminal, but we'll leave that to anyone else that wishes to check if they want to, or does anyone else want to do anything? There's a hallway to your north and to your south.
Since this is the terminal, can my servo skull download a map from it?
It is not a main... Well, it is... Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to. Roll me a quick tech check.
Servos, go. Let me make sure I got my tech.
Well, he's looking that up. So what would be some aesthetic features on Portil because he's a pyroclast?
What do you mean?
Would he look like a normal battle brother, just holding a flamer, or would there be anything special about pyrocast? Because I don't know much at all about pyrocast.
I got a Wrath 5. It was only a 1 though. 1 with Wrath 5.
So, well, pyroclasts are particularly salamanders, but
They specialize in, yeah.
so pyroclast specialization salamanders, which branched out to other, other patrol units, kind of doing the same thing. Pyroclast specifically, their heavy flamer. How would I put it before I? Okay. Pyroclast, first off, have to be Primaris. So if you're a Primaris, great. If you're not, probably not going to do that. You can... There is Firstborn who technically have done so without Primaris armor, where they wear a Terminator armor set. But if you're a Primaris, you just wear the Gravis armor set. Their heavy flamer is mounted under their right gauntlet, usually, or mounted under their gauntlet. They use primarily like a flamer and a power fist or some kind of close combat thing like that. Their heavy flamer isn't mounted with handles, it's just mounted underneath their arm so they can easily access it and, hold it around. You would have on a lot of battle scars from the flame damage, and generally speaking, you would want to wear heavier or the heaviest armor you possibly can wear. They're the slowest moving motherfucker. They're the slowest moving motherfuckers. To kind of give you an idea, here's their pyre cannon, which is a modified. Let me post the picture real quick. If you want to just imagine it for roleplay purposes, this is what your pyre cannon would be like. It's mounted around your arm, and the tank is underneath it that connects into a backpack. And it is mounted just like right there, and you would pull the trigger guard, freeing up your hand from doing a dual-handed flamer, meaning that your other hand could be holding another weapon.
So dual flamers?
Not dual, because it's still a heavy promethium, so it's still connected to a backpack. If you're using dual, they would usually be a Primaris thing. Firstborn usually do the singular.
Yeah.
Just because of the...
You just got me excited, sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, yeah.
Is that like a possibility in the game to cross the Rubicon?
You can.
Maybe.
It is an ascension package. To do so here, though, would be very, very hard. You would need to find a lot of resources. You would need to find stability, resources, and some way to cross over, but you could potentially do so. It is an ascension package. And there are ways of, as I said, there's multiple ways to get there. So, like, Firstborn Marines would get Terminator armor first, and then from Terminator armor, they would customize the Terminator armor to have its power core charge into either a heavy plasma, a plasma flamer, or a normal flamer. And you'd use the Terminator armor in lieu of the Gravis armor and use the twin links on it to do two twin link flamers if you wanted to. Or if you were a Primaris, you would just wear Gravis armor and then have the backpack. So you'd have two backpack connected ones, and Terminator could use two backpack connected ones because it's Terminator armor. But those would be the two differences. Minor nerd moment. Technically speaking, you could also do Centurion armor, but the Centurion armor uses non-heavy flamers and uses flame gauntlets instead.
It's not much of a nerd moment if we understand you.
Fair enough. It uses flame gauntlets instead. The flame nozzles on the flame gauntlets are usually like 3 flamers combined. They don't have the same damage output, but they have more versatility because you can stick a bolter on the underside of your hand, 3 flamers on the top, and still have your hand open to do whatever the fuck you want with a melee weapon.
Centurion's even slower though.
With the
than,
downside of
Terminator.
you're slow as shit, your flamers aren't as
Mhm.
damaged or powerful, and you're at that point eating up a lot of the power that's used for defense in lieu of extra weapons.
Yeah, just in
Making
case you had an iron halo or something.
making the tanking of it kind of useless at that point, because then you're down to the normal armor of a normal Astartes again with just more guns.
I was actually looking that up if they had iron halos on the app too, but they don't seem to have them.
No,
Maybe it's Primaris thing.
no, Iron Halos can be put on any Marine. It's that they are top tier relics. So Iron Halos are considered extremely rare relics that only get brought in for specific Marines of high service. And there's different forms of Iron Halos. There's the Iron Halo, which you see in SM2, which is a half halo, which only covers half of you. There's a full halo, and then those are even rare. And then the really rare ones are the ones built into Centurion and Terminator armors, which covers the whole body of the armor instead of like a force dome, making it so that if something came up and whacked you in the face, skin to skin contact, it wouldn't do anything because it would hit the field first.
Cool.
Because the downside of the other two halos is that technically, if they got in close range enough, pierce the halo and then hit the halo device, it's done. But if it's built into your fucking armor, they would have to break your armor and somehow pierce the halo, then break your armor, then break the generator. That's like hugging a Terminator. Not wise at all. Anyways, all that being said, what were one of you doing?
Notorious was trying to hack the terminal.
Oh, yes.
Trying to hack. I got a Wrath 5 though.
So, your servitor, by the blessings of the Omnissiah, I can now read this map. The map has been downloaded to my storage device, deleting previous map data.
Yes.
Map updated. And so he has the map data in him, and he can see the general outlook of the halls, as well as like kind of, how'd I put it? He can see the outline of all the halls where they kind of like lead to in the rooms that they have, but he can't see any of like the actual details of the rooms. He just has like the basic map layout and none of the guts in it. So he can tell you if there's like a connective room, a secretive room, what generally the structures are inside, but nothing beyond that specific.
Okay.
There is currently to the north of us a terminal connected to several generators. This flags as a plasma generator. Objective added.
Yes.
Furthermore, there is a server room to the south of this area.
Okay. A servo room.
Server room, not servo. Well, technically the same thing in the 40k Millennium, but
Oh yeah. Oh.
your server room is a trillion servo skulls put into a bunch of databanks.
Yes.
Nothing goes without biology or the machine spirit.
What'd you say?
Or some sort of. Nothing goes without some sort of biology or machine spirit.
Oh yeah.
So what do y'all want to do with that information that you now have, Artorius?
Well, I vote against heading down the door of death. I would say we should go to the... Do you want to pick Malachi, or do you want to steal something and get us all in trouble again?
Who said that? I think it was Portillo.
I didn't say shit.
You're supposed to be on my side too, you stupid bastard.
Yes, yes. You
Anyway,
were saying you didn't want to die. What else?
if I don't decide to kill us all anyway, in a duel to the death by our own stupidity, I say we should go to the server room.
Brother, we saw your last duel. We weren't that impressed.
Yes, and that was against a foe far stronger than you, Malachi.
Stronger than a son of the lion? I don't think so, brother.
He beat my ass. I'm a son of the lion just like you. We're brothers.
You're not that gifted in battle.
Damn.
I like to
You're good at speeches. I'll say that.
Well, this exchange is going on. Portil tries to rig up a trap along the avenue of attack, and I would like to do a intelligence survival roll to wrap up crack grenades.
Just make me a survival check. Well, a survival check to do it, and then a cunning to place it.
What is brother flamer doing?
Oh, this is like the same instance. You guys are doing your thing, and I'm doing mine.
So roll me your checks, Portil.
Yep.
So what was your survival?
I got a 5. It's a wrath of 4.
You managed to wrap up, we'll say 4 crack grenades into a bundle, taking away... how many grenades can you hold?
It's default, so let's go to war gear.
Your strength rating divided by 2.
Oh, how many crack? Okay, weapons. How many crack grenades do we have by default?
So, again, you need to look at your strength rating and divide it by 2. That's how many you can hold on your person before consuming a reload.
Right, 4. No, 3, because I'm 7.
So you can hold 3
I
crack
wrap up
grenades.
3.
So you would spend a reload and...
Okay.
3, spend a reload to get 4 to wrap up 4 in a bundle. So you have 2 left over before your next reload. You have 4 wrapped up in a bundle. Make me a cunning check to set the trap.
Okay. See if it I place it well.
Yeah, to see if it's like actually properly placed or just you kind of just tossed it on the ground.
Seven, with a wrath of 5.
So you managed to hide it within the air ducts, and you managed to hide it in a way where it's tethered to a line. The line that it is tethered to is coating down the inside of the ventilation shaft around the side, and you attach it onto like a sidewall here, as well as a trip wire a little over here, and then a trip wire over here down the hall, so that if something was to trip it, it would swing out in either direction, or you can trip it on your own.
All right. And I bang the vent as the trap is finally set, and I walk away towards Artorias and Malachi, and I give them a hand gesture. I don't know if they understand the new Dark Angel hand gestures for back up and ready yourself, but I quickly walk towards them and turn around towards the vent out of the blast radius, waiting for something to engage.
What were the other two doing over here, Artorias and Malachi?
I was just looking at what Portil was doing, and like his hand gesture for Malachi means that to do the same thing. So he's just gonna roll a bunch of fucking crack grenades and like toss them on the floor instead of hiding them, like in front of the passage or whatever.
So you're rolling just a bunch of crack grenades right here.
Yeah, we're putting them on the passage instead of like because the cunning is like super low, so I'm probably just gonna throw them in there. So I'm guessing survival, right?
Well, survival's to make
Or
the bundle.
yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Sure, you can roll me survival.
Alright, let's make that bundle. Oh,
You could potentially improvise this, and you
no,
can use survival to
just a
jerry rig
two.
them together, and then you can hold your action and shoot it if anything comes within range of it with your ballistics.
So you try to
Would that
bundle
be
them
allowed?
together. Instead, you kind of spread them around. You just kind of toss them on the ground as they're spread around the front of the door.
Let me get out of there real quick.
Oops. Portillo sees this and he's like, "Yeah, okay."
I just tried to do the bundle, they just all fall from my hands and start rolling on the floor.
Butterfingers.
So you've knocked on the vent, and you don't hear any crawling. You don't hear anything. Just the faint floating and wicking of text on the screen and the servo skull hovering beside.
So you guys want to go north and I guess turn on the lights on the I guess generator rooms.
That would work.
Portillo nods. The trap's set. If anything comes out, they'll know.
Yeah, everything's gonna blow up.
Malachi, recover your grenades. And
Oh, leave them there, brother. It's extra boom.
okay. And all right, we move forward.
Okay, so you're gonna move up here.
Yep.
Who is gonna move in first? So you head up Portile. As you head up down the hallway, you see to the left of you is a light, faint red of a disintegration gate here, and another one. And you slowly make it up here, and then there's another one, and then a terminal at the end of the hall that has a faint flicker as it is in low power mode. Roll me a tech check to interact.
It's not special, but it is. It's going to be a 6.
Damn, bro.
Oh no, I was joking. Yeah, it is. It is a critical 6.
Roy's just rolling sixes today.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. The D6 system. It's either you
Okay.
fail, sink, or swim. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, and a total of 3.
your check comes back to pass as you log into the terminal. The terminal says that this is one of the arc reactors. So, when you got the quest before to go hunt down the generators that are in the labyrinth, this is one of the 4 main generators. Specifically, there is 4 arc reactors that are attached to this terminal that need to be turned on, and that also need to be turned on in sequence and have their frequencies matched with each other. After that, it will turn the lights on for this area and allow power to be restored. The terminal, though, is displaying a couple errors. One, because of the disintegrations of the doors are up, power is not being flowed through to the different power arc generators. 2, the server room to the south, it cannot connect to it as the server room is offline. And 3, all of the generators are out of frequency with each other for different reasons. It doesn't display the reasons to you. It's saying it needs a manual touch.
All right. I gesture Artorius to come forward and look at this with his servo skull. Because I assume that he's more of a techie guy than Portil, because he has a servo skull. Notorious?
My servo skull?
Yeah, Portil gestured to Notorious to come forward and look at the terminal with his servo skull. Portil assumes that you're more techie than he is.
Yes, I'm actually very much not, but I will go ahead. Should I roll a tech?
That's
When your
why I said a
grandparents
skull.
see you plug in the HDMI cord to the TV and say, "Oh, you're such a tech wizard! No, I can never do this without you.
You should go into computers.
You should go to that new tech stuff, or you'll be so good."
Yes. All right. Well, I will roll a tech check. Why is that a 9? Oh,
That's a 3.
no, that was a 6.
Then it's thing backwards.
So you got a
Yeah.
3 on the check. You
Yep.
managed to connect your servo skull to it, and it spits back
Okay.
some information to you, similar to the information that that Portil knows, but a little bit deeper. Is that the server room is offline and needs to be reconnected so that it can talk with the other machine spirits, as well as so it can talk with the other machines in the area.
Okay.
The servo skull gets a code for the door.
Ah, excellent, servo skull. Now we can go past the door, brothers.
And just as that happens, you hear a loud explosion from the south and a scream that shakes the walls of the foundation that you're standing on.
Oh fuck!
You just
So it's
hear
a
a
big boom.
as Portil laughs through his box grill.
And then you hear it roar again. And then you hear
And then
another set of explosions. Boom, 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 boom. That all go off. That was Malachi's trap. And it screams again.
I told you. Extra boom.
And then you hear a stomp, stomp, stomp,
Oh,
stomp.
shit.
As it is getting closer to the hallway. And then whack, crash. As you hear metal screech. And it rips the wall down to keep going. And then rips the other wall down as you just hear concrete, metal, and servo wires get crushed open as it walks through the doorway. Portil, you see the giant silhouette of something aberration and mutation abominable as it carries with it a thunder hammer lit up. And what angers you most is the symbol on the power hammer is of the Dark Angels.
Alrighty.
Charge!
Specifically,
Portil looks at it and
This-
just shoots.
it is a
He just shoots
war.
his
It is a
clamor.
power war maul.
Power.
He assumes the worst, that he's come across the fallen, and he goes straight into attack mode and just
No.
fires his
I'm
flamer
gonna
at
get
it.
out of your way. You're gonna burn me, bro. It doesn't give a fuck.
Where is this? Which hallway is it? Is it
Directly
to the
down
right
from
or
you.
south?
Yeah,
Directly
right
south
there.
of you.
Yeah. With Malachi's quick decision making, he gets out of the way, and Portil just frickin'
Blame
dumps
that thing,
Prometheus
brother.
down the hallway.
As you blow your Promethean and fire down the hallway, and you see it lightly crisp up, showing a genetic abomination. As you see down the hallway, covered in purple and black mutations, a form of a head that is as big as an ogre's chest, that is covered in tumors and abominations otherwise. It has eyes and tendrils that slip out of its back, a spine that is as big as a Terminator's backpack, as well as 6 arms jettisoning out of its side, carrying this power maul of a pick. It is a Gene Hulk. A Genestealer Hulk, specifically, standing taller and wider than a Terminator, It takes up the whole hallway as it crushes with ease the hallway, smashing it to bits as it pushes its way through.
For the lion! I'd
Do
try
something.
pull out. You know what? If
And
he's not
now
close
we
enough,
come to combat.
yeah.
You want to? Oh
Brother,
wait.
use the
You
flamer.
want to roll initiative?
Do you want to try to seize the initiative from this thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
One
Yeah,
of you,
Portillo's
get
already
fucked up.
firing.
one
at
of you
first
roll me an
glance.
initiative check to try to seize it.
You're rolling sixes, bro. You do it.
Okay,
What?
okay. Check. Oh, it's up here.
What's the initiative roll?
It's your
Oh, it's
initiative.
okay. Sure. Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Baby is
What the fuck?
6.
Oh, who
You got a
rolled
6?
the?
Okay. You're going... You guys have the first phase.
Oh wait. No, I was joking. I was calling out for a 6. I actually got a 1. I got a 1 total.
Your
wrath.
point pool total is a 4. You need it to beat a 5. He's going first.
No. Whoa.
This
Reroll.
thing... Do you want to
we
spend your
reroll?
last wrath on it to reroll?
Holy! I have two wrath.
Oh yeah.
Only one of you
I'll
gets to roll the initiative check. Artorias rolls.
Oh.
Oh okay.
Oh.
Artorias, you want to re-roll?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll reroll. I'll spend a wrath point to reroll.
Need to beat a 5.
You don't roll the good game. Oh, we got a 3. Fuck.
Nope. Nope.
I guess we were.
Thought my role. I thought my role play decisions would.
So, this thing is going to move first, as here you are in the middle, and this thing you hear stomp, 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 stomp as it closes the distance in front of you. Getting up directly in front of you, blocking the hallway as it crushes through, splitting it open, pushing it a whole 3 feet to the side so it can make its form noticeable in this hallway. Crushing it open, it pulls up all 6 of its arm to swing the Thunderhammer down on you. Let's see if it hits. Does a 5 hit?
Let me look at everything because I noticed that I've been going by the auto calculator, and the auto calculator doesn't work as.
I mean, it's right most of the time.
So the power armor gives us a +3, and we all have 2. Correct?
We went over this last time. What's your defense?
It says 4 on the auto calculator.
I can check it in the rulebook again if you want.
And if I'm holding the great chainsword, the executioner chainsword, the parry ability gives.
That's if you have
gives
it
anyone,
out. You have your flamer out.
Yeah,
Currently.
yeah. No, I'm just saying as a notable mention for anyone else if they have a parry weapon.
I know we went over it last time, but I will... Okay, You're wanting to check your calculation on it?
Yes, please.
The war. Oh damn! So he has a Corvus hammer. That's what he has. Nice. I won.
It's your initiative divided by 2 is your defense. So what's your initiative?
Initiative is 5,
Divided by 2.
so it's like 1. So it rounds down, correct?
Well, what's your defense say?
It says 4, so yeah, no, it is right, actually. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know it's the initiative. Thank you.
It's right most of the time. It's just on the homebrew weapons, like we said with the Eviscerator, it's a homebrew weapon, so it's taking the base thing, not the change thing. Anyways. As I was saying, so... Did I tell you the hit number yet or no?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. I need to roll the damage, so... Okay. 20 wounds of damage that smacks you in the side of your arm with a -4 AP. So -4 to your resilience, 20 wounds of damage.
Yeah, I take yeah, no, I got Porteal drops like a sack of shit.
That was all your
Because I
wounds?
already had.
Oh no.
Was I fully healed? Yeah, I was
You
fully
all
healed,
were
right?
fully.
Yeah, you
You
were
all took
fully
a
healed.
full heal rest before
Yeah.
this.
Oh, my character sheet must have not saved. Yeah, no, I got 2 wounds left.
Holy shit.
What was your max wounds?
It's 11.
Okay, what's your resilience?
It's 11.
So 11 minus 4. Now take that number and minus it to 20. How much do you have?
Wait,
Remember?
dude.
Remember, your resilience is acting as a damage buffer here. The
Yeah, so if he does 20 damage, that's 9 points of damage, and I have 11 wounds. So he did 9 out of 11.
What's your max wounds again?
It's 11.
You only have 11 max wounds.
Yeah,
And what's your resilience?
it's 11. So yeah, it's 9 damage to me
Okay.
out of 11.
Hey guys, though, heads up. Like, there's a crazy storm right now on my house. So if the internet, if you guys like, if I disappear, it's because the internet or something went off.
So,
Okay.
you are, you're hurting for certain.
Portillo gets his shit rocked. He bounces off of the side of the wall. His hammer freaking smashes into me. The electricity from the power hammer radiating off of my armor. And Portillo doesn't look very good right now.
Well. Oh man, that guy looks fucking huge. Is that one of the? Is that the concept art of the Genestealers starties from fucking Space Hulk?
No, that's just a Gene Hulk.
Let me see that.
Genestealer Hulks are genetic abominations of basically the mutations go wild and they turn into basically ogrins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
The big boy.
So that ends his turn. It is now your turn, Porteal. What do you want to do?
Flame on.
Flame on.
That's all right. Well, whose turn is it right now?
We don't have
Currently
any
yours.
glory, right?
You don't have any glory right now. You haven't earned any glory.
Arturo, just do a speech. Get us hyped up. Okay. I just
All right. Well, if it's my turn, Porteal drops his heavy flamer and grabs his executioner great blade, and takes a swing at the abomination before him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta. Let's see. Sorry, it's. I had to re-find my great blade because I didn't save. There we go. I got it. All right.
Oh, sorry. Never mind me.
I put it in your archive.
All right, yeah. So the it's master crafted too. So this is also a 13. Okay. There's a 6 hit with the 3 wrath.
A 6 does hit.
It does roll damage. And my damage is so it's 14 plus 5 ED with a negative 3 AP.
Okay, so roll your ED.
So look at this right now. With an extra 4 damage on top of 14. I do 18 points of damage total with negative 3 AP on him.
How much damage total?
18
Okay.
with negative 3 AP. So technically 21 damage. If he had armor.
It doesn't have very much armor, but, you know, it's a little bit. So you deal a little bit of a slice. You kind of like slice into his gut, and you immediately feel upon slicing into him that you start to hear like a as the eviscerator cuts into something heavier as you pull out and see that just below the flesh line, just like Astartes, this thing has bone armor on the inside of it.
Okay. I look over my shoulder, my free action. I say, aim for the eyes. This thing has armor under its skin.
So,
And that will be my turn.
I would like to remind all of you about something that I forgot to remind you of. Soaking a wound. On your turn as a reaction, you can choose to soak a wound and dump it into shock. Soaking a wound essentially means that you're converting one wound to a shock value, but the more shock that you have, right, the more tremorous, nervous you get, and more shit can go wrong or occur, or when it does go wrong, makes it worse. It's like your stress and tension gauge. So when you're ending your turn, Porteal, do you wish to soak a wound?
How many wounds can I soak?
You can only soak 1 to 1. So,
okay, yeah,
as a reaction, you can choose to use your entire reaction to soak a wound at the end of your turn. It just, soaking a wound just takes the mortal wound and sticks it in your shock.
Okay, yeah, I just did that. Alrighty, who's next? Malachi, because you're right behind me, or Torius, if your character's about to
it would be Malachi's turn, but currently Porteal is in front of you.
Is it that narrow that he can't shoot around him?
You all are in a... Remember, these hallways are tight. So these hallways, for normal guardsmen, can fit like 2 people side by side. You guys are Astartes. Cannot fit. So when you're shooting directly next to his face. I recommend taking in the... If you have the ability to aim.
Yeah, I can aim. I was gonna see if like he can move with his last like a movement, like get out of the way or something.
Well, you are currently all so compact that you can't move. You are so compact in with each other that you can't move back. Like Malachi can move back in here technically, creating a little bit of space. But if you remember, there's disintegration gates to your right and left. So you are kind of stuck where you are right now.
Okay. We're really fucked in here. Anyways, so I look at Artorius and I tell him, brother, say one of your prayers, we're gonna need it. And I just take aim, like I just basically put my plasma, my melta gun, like I aim it like next to Portiel's head, but like so the barrel is like out of range of him, kind of like pointing
just a couple
over
inches,
his shoulder, kind of thing.
Just a couple inches in front of his nose,
Exactly, so you can get a little bit of a burnt smell, but he wouldn't die. And then I aim at
the other
his eyes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my my ballistic. Damn. 4, 6, 7. I got 7.
Okay, you have enough to do a shift off that if you want.
Okay, I'll do the shift for extra damage.
Okay, so roll your ED.
So that will be 8 extra damage. I mean extra dice. So 5 extra damage. So in total, I got a 23 damage, AP -6.
As you shotgun this thing in the face with fire damage from your Melta, it lets out a roaring scream as it kind of wobbles the inside of your head and kind of pinches down on your helmet as you hear it crackle, and the servo comms begin to get really screechy and staticky. It then begins to immediately run off into the darkness, stomping away from you.
Aha, brother. He's scared of the great Malachi. Go, Artorias. Run after him, brother.
Yeah, I say pursue. But do I have a way that I could shoot? Ooh, I did not mean to.
You could
I
attempt to
think you
shoot.
just gotta run behind him, right?
You just gotta, take aim.
Okay.
Yeah, you could use a shift too to make sure that there's no negative consequences. Correct.
You can use a shift in a way to sub for an aim, if you want to.
I don't currently have any shifts, but I do have a +1 because of my eye, and I think maybe is this going to count as a non-athletic weapon skill check to take aim and shoot?
Well,
Ballistics.
don't you have the cold
Ballistic
shot
skill.
ability?
Cold shot?
Or-
I have the it's like an augmented eye, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you have something similar where you can specifically aim at something.
Yes, that's
I'm the one that has dead shot.
So
specific.
for you need to be able to see the target. It's running off in the darkness and you can't see past it. So for your specific circumstances, Artorias, no. But it did trample off into the darkness, running away, and you hear it screaming, echoing down the halls.
Okay.
He
He
ran
doesn't
away.
engage in opportunity of attack.
That's
You
what I was
could-
gonna ask. Is he
you-
run away?
Portil,
can
you could
engage.
potentially do an op attack if you wanted to. Well, no, you couldn't. You used your reaction to soak a wound. And Malachi could
correct.
potentially use one, but he wouldn't get the aim property. So he's shooting at you and hope that he doesn't hit you with a complication if he's willing to sacrifice it.
Can I shoot a grenade at him instead
Shoot a
of
grenade? You can try to toss a
like
grenade
throw
at
a
him.
grenade?
Sure, throw me a grenade
Like
into
a
the
crack?
darkness. Sure, go ahead.
All right, I'll throw a crack in the
Sure,
darkness.
roll
It's
me-
big enough.
Roll me a strength. Roll me your pool. Your strength
strength?
rating. It's a strength rating. Is your pool to hit?
So now they adjusted, right?
No, you're
Right.
using the rating, not the adjusted.
Right. Alright, I got a raffle. Shit.
You manage to
And a
lob the
7 in
grenade
total.
right over Portil's head, and it attaches onto the back of it, and it explodes as it screeches out more in pain, continuing to run away from you. So, what was
Are we
the damage?
pursuing now, or we're still in combat?
You could try to
So
pursue it
damage
if you
for the
want.
crack grenade is so 14 plus 5 extra dice. So I gotta roll the
So,
5 extra dice.
Roll the ED.
So I got, I guess, 1 extra damage to that. So 15 extra damage minus 2 AP.
So it is your choice. You can either try to pursue the creature, or you can, let bygones be bygones and continue on your adventure. It's up to you, but it is running away, and you can hear the stomping get quieter and quieter each passing second.
Would I be able to catch it? Would I be able to run forward and grab my flamer, run forward and blast it?
Here's the thing. This thing is running away. This thing cleared the hallway faster than you can all move. You could potentially run after it right now and try to catch up to it, but you would have to be able to navigate the dark halls. It knows where it's going. You're running through a dark hallway that you don't know where it may run to. You could try to pursue it, but it's more so weigh your options. Are you wanting to pursue something into a dark hallway where there is known enemies to be traveling through other than him, without knowing the layout of anything, and maybe catch up to him? Or do you wait, fortify, and continue?
Wouldn't he being that big and like breaking the whole way wouldn't be easier for us to find it that way? Since he's like basically destroying the whole path
Maybe
while he's
yes,
running.
maybe not. Again, this depends.
Okay, is that hammer that he has?
It's the
Is that
Corbius hammer. I want it.
Is that the one that the Saturnine wants?
No.
No, that's the
Okay.
Ravenwing hammer. The one that he has is the Corbius hammer.
All right. I would say
It's the Dark Angel hammer.
continue.
Sorry, what's that, Artorias?
I think we should just continue. Let the beast run back.
No, we're gonna ride. If that's what you guys want to do, we can do that.
If you want to chase
I
it,
think
you
we
can try
should-
and chase it. I'm just saying
Yeah, it's
that
up to you guys. My other
way-
idea is like, since Portillo's really messed up, we can go back and do a rest and then come out again. Do a long rest kind of thing. Come back out so he can
Still
heal.
pursue him.
So you want to pursue Portillo?
Yeah.
I'm down to pursue as well.
Okay,
Whatever you guys
continue
wanna do.
combat. Roll me your movement. So
Well,
Yeah. Well, I
I
move. I move.
what-
Sorry, what?
I didn't
use-
get to take my combat turn. Or
Because
is,
he ran
well,
away.
because you're
basically.
all stuck in a hallway, Portillo has to move first, then Malachi, then you.
oh, okay.
So we're still in
I
combat
move-
then, so we gotta move only the amount of speed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Alright.
Yeah. I move forward 7. And can I see
You
him?
can use a sprint if you want. That'll consume your action, but you can move double. Your speed. Are you wanting to sprint
So
after him?
14.
Because that would be pursuing.
No. No, I was hoping to move full normal speed and attack him at the edge of my range with my flamer, but
This is kind of the issue here. You can sprint after him, but you probably won't see him until you catch up close enough. So it may take a little bit of work to get there.
we're
Can I push Portillo to the side and do a full sprint to see if I can catch up to him?
Push people.
Ooh,
Sure, go ahead. Roll me a strength to shove him into the wall.
Good strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think like Portillo would like completely resist. Never mind being caught off guard. But
Yeah,
he rolled a
you-
1, so he bounces off of him.
So it's a 4.
You manage to shove past. You kind of trip onto the ground, but you're able to get back up. You can sprint after if you wish. To sprint will consume your combat action, and you can move.
I just want to get to him so they can attack, kind of thing. So he at least get his attention. Damn, I don't see the little cursor thing to know how far I'm going. Supposed to be 14
What's your
inches, but I don't
movement?
see. So it's 7 speed, so I guess 14, but I don't see the little ruler.
This gets you 7.
Mm-hmm.
This gets you 14. That's your
Nowhere to
turn.
be seen. And I can do like an awareness to see if I see him.
You can do an awareness check, but you're going to have a penalty because you have no augments, no training, no nothing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see, the path of destruction that he's leaving in the area. If that's even a thing that I can do.
You can try. Roll me awareness.
Alright.
This is also the hallway you blew out with the crack grenades.
We had the extra damage. Okay, I got a wrath of 6 though.
So you see that while the damage was caused by the crack grenades, he's been down this hallway, and he's continued to stomp down this hallway, and you see at the end of the hallway an imposing figure of meat in smoldering flesh.
Alright, so it's down the hallway, boys.
How far the hallway stretches and how deep the hallway is, you can't say, but you do see the figure at the end of it, which covers up the whole entrance of the next divisionary point. But you have used your action and your combat action. We return to Portiel and Artorius. Artorius, are you wanting to shove past and sprint onward?
No, I'll let him go forward.
Malachi, do you shout anything back to your brothers, or?
Brothers, I see something at the end of the tunnel. I think we got him.
Well, I'll sprint forward to him as well.
Let me measure out real quick here. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I'm 13.
Okay.
So I'd probably be like right behind him.
Well, 13 gets you about from where you were here.
I have 7 speed.
And
But if you sprint, you get doubled. So,
but it takes your combat, so we'll see. If you sprinted, you're about right. We'll say for the sake of ease, you all are right there.
Okay.
So it is now the monster's turn as he begins to sprint down the hall, cleaving and chucking and crushing his way through. As you hear the smashing of a door opening, as well as a large explosion.
Okay.
All right.
And then another scream. It is now your turn, Malachi.
still in combat.
Still in combat.
If it's
You guys
chase,
want to keep pursuing?
it's possible that there are other more healthy beasts among it.
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to keep pursuing this thing that is running away from us, or should we
You got
like
30 seconds to
gather?
decide.
What do you guys
We'll
want?
do a gesture towards the freaking
The lift?
the lift.
All right, let's
Alright.
go to the lift. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Break combat. Go ahead and exit to
As
the lift.
you go to the lift, though, you see that one of the power gates has been turned off. Or rather, it says error, power disintegration gate damaged.
Okay.
I will warn you, if you go to rest, that thing's gonna heal and be in the area again.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it'd heal. You guys want to chase after? How many
Hey,
wounds do you
man.
have right now, Portiel?
This is the calls you have to make, because like you may go to rest and
I have
heal.
3 wounds.
It'll walk
3
around and just
I have
like
3 wounds.
monsters will recover.
Man,
Yeah,
you
let's
need
go
to,
ahead. Let's go
you
ahead.
need to
And
get a. You want to rest?
Let's go rest.
Well, the thing is the door is closed, correct?
What do you mean the door is closed?
No, it's just the door is damaged.
It said one of the power fields has been damaged. One of the disintegration power fields on the display has been damaged. Like it displays the information of all of them, one has been damaged.
Oh, like the beast ran through one of them. Yeah,
Like the
okay.
beast wrecked one of them and pushed it open.
You need to get Born Survivor. For you. You get the heals.
Get your health up.
Portillo looks to everyone and says, "Like I'm wounded right now. I'm not in good shape. But if you guys take the lead, we can continue this fight and finish off the beast."
I'm afraid that we wouldn't be a match for more than just that one wounded one at our stage.
We can definitely take that one down, but we do not know what else is in.
Teal nods his head and heads toward the damaged door and does a tech check to see what his options are. So
I don't think we see the door. We just see it on the.
You don't see the door. It's more so like like in like data slides, it shows
it's
you It's showing you like,
Okay.
hey, doors 1 through 20, door 15 is destroyed.
No, we can kind of use that to drag him down then.
You don't know where door 15 is though.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, towards the elevator then.
Artorias
It's
though,
definitely down this hall
because
somewhere.
would you like a DM intervention to give a suggestion for a point of ruin?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well,
Or a
no.
point of ruin.
No.
For
That was all
giving me
for
a point of
suggestion.
ruin?
You need to do a speech so we can
Yeah.
get some glory, bro.
So, without the point of ruin, you have a map, Artorias.
I do. Oh, okay.
And you have a terminal
Where
here
door
that has a
15 is on
map.
that map? Where that would be in location to the
Thank you for using your brain. Upon
the map.
using your brain, you connect your servo skull with the map. And it shows that down the hall, down this hall to the right, is the destroyed door. That is a blocked off area with no doors leading out.
Oh, so he's stuck in there. Portillo, can you kind of do one of your awareness checks when we get there to see if we can see him? If there's anything in there, anything else in there other than him?
Well, let's all stealth and go down there.
Well, actually, that's a really smart idea.
Hey, Artorias uses his brain again.
Yeah, I'm on a roll here now.
Oh,
I forget that stealth is a
Oh,
thing, to be honest. I just want to sprint there and
Mhm.
fucking blast shit.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Stealth.
Alright, so we had to roll
Well,
all for
join
stealth,
in
I
on
guess.
yeah. I'm doing a stealth roll.
Yep, everybody roll me
Please,
stealth.
I'd like to use a wrath to re-roll that. I only got a 2.
Sure.
I got a 4. I don't know how much I need to pass.
If I can 2 again. Yeah, with the wrath of 5.
So, Artorias and Malachi, you pass the stealth check. Portil, however, does not pass the stealth check as he is kind of wounded, kind of scraping along here on the wall, kind of looking around and doing. You're not too worried about your stealth at the moment. You're just worried about not getting clobbered over the head again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no. Portillo's staying back, letting the other 2 take point.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far can I move? Is it? Are we doing combat movement?
How far can we move?
Combat
stealthy?
movement still, my friend.
Okay.
Well, you're deciding to go out of combat to stealth, so I would say you can move at
Normal movement.
2 extra speed than your normal movement.
Okay, so I could go 14 meters.
14? What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's double your movement. I have 7 movement.
I thought I said 2 extra. 2 extra meters. Right? Is it 2 extra or is it double?
I said that you get 2 extra meters because you're stealthing.
So it's 2. So it's 2 extra. It's not double.
And you wish to sprint down there as well?
Can we sprint in crouching?
No.
If we can sprint crouching, I'll sprint. But
You
Well,
can't
on
sprint
stealth, I mean.
while stealthing. You can
no, no,
move your normal 7 plus 2 to 9.
Yeah, I'll do 9.
So I moved you about 9.
Thank you.
Can you move mine? I can't see shit either.
And Portil, are you just going to move with him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal movement. I'm gonna move 7.
So you move a little bit behind. You hear another roar, and then a stomp, stomp, stomp as it sounds like it's getting closer.
Okay, alright. Stealth movement again. 7.
You turn the corner, Artorias, as you see a giant hulking figure in black around the corner to your right, kind of smoldering with the flame still.
Perfect. I aim and try to shoot what I believe its head is.
Just to help everybody out, I'll do this. You stupid fucking... There we go. Okay, you can see it.
Yes.
Just to kind of give a general sense of what you're looking at. But, as you move down there, Portiel will be behind a little bit. So, what are you going to do? You're going to shoot Artorias?
Yeah, I'm going to try to aim for its head, or the spine, back of the head, if it's facing the other way.
It's facing towards you. But, sure, go ahead and try to shoot it.
Alright. And then, a question about the, +2 weapon skill. Does that affect what I'm doing here now? That my servo gives me? My servo skull?
Your weapon skill is only for your melee weapons.
Oh, okay.
Ballistic skill is for your guns.
No, I got you. Then. Then I will...
And that would acquire to your hit, yes. If you're trying to hit something.
Ballistics. Alright. Sorry, I was looking for the +1 bonus die ranged attack tests. So that's on my first roll. There we go, 12. All right, baby.
Pretty nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is it fucking moving when I'm trying to count it up?
That means that you rolled more than it can display, so it's moving to give you the rest.
Okay, so
You got like a 10, I think, in there.
I can't fucking count it because it moves.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So you got... Let's see here.
Kill it.
You got 3 shifts out of that.
Ooh, all damage.
Alright.
If you want to bank them.
Yeah, I'll bank them.
Would you wish to use them at extra damage?
Yes.
Okay, so roll with 6 extra damage dice.
Plus they're already, but you're already ED as well from the gun, so it's more than 6.
Yeah, it's 7 because it's a bolt gun.
What's your normal
So-
ED?
Just 1.
Okay.
And do you
1,
remember what
7. You got the brutal and the bolt gun, so that's 7 damage just from the ED off rip. Now roll your ED. Remember, because it's brutal works normally.
Yeah.
So roll that ED.
Nope. I'm going to spend a reroll on that one.
Okay.
My last
Pop a wrath.
wrath point. Mark that in my notes.
We keep forgetting that we can always reroll 2 dice from Green Resolve, even to like make it higher.
And I would like to spend my Grim Resolve and reroll those that 1 and that 2.
What is your base at the moment?
My base is 2,
From the pool.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so 5. So re-roll the 2, knowing that you have 5 at base.
Nice.
That is 6, 7. So and then it's
7 plus 7, 14 extra damage, plus your base damage of what? Of the gun.
of 10.
So 24.
Sounds right to me.
Okay.
It drops like a sack of shit.
Still standing. It's a little bit pissed off. You shot it directly as the flesh kind of like coils around it. You shot through its head, but you didn't hit its brain. Its brain's much too small for it to be hit on such a, you know, repulsive creature. You kind of shot through some meat as there's a hole that you see directly through its skull, and it's like where the brain would be, but you don't see anything. You just see flesh, like a big, solid, almost cartoonish hole through it. As the bolter drills through it, and it lets out a rumbling scream again.
Yes.
It's going to use a reaction and used focus target, making you its focus target.
Am I out of stealth?
Yes, you are forced out of stealth.
Oh. Come then, you big ugly bastard.
Malachi, you're up.
Yes, sure. I'm gonna move over here so I don't shoot my brother in the face. Am I in range for? Because I don't know how far this is. Let me see.
The
See if I can
current
still use
range
my
you are
Malta.
from it is 8 meters.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought it was further than that. Alright, so I'm gonna take aim with my Malta
Just to hit the
and
body.
go blast them in the face. Okay.
Oh my god, it's Jason Tatum.
Got a 6.
You can bank 1 shift from that.
Alright, I'll do it in extra DD as well. Oh, let me re-roll 2 of them to see if I can get a little bit higher. 2 of the, I guess the ones
Okay.
that I always forget to do the Grimly Resolve. That always helpful. Right. Let's see, yeah, I guess I'll, oh, nice. So I got a 2. So in total, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got a 9 now instead of a 5.
Oh, yeah.
And that 9 is your...
That's just for
Yeah, the
the hit.
extra damage. Oh, that's your hit?
No, that's for the hit, yeah. I
Okay.
re-rolled 2 of my misses, 2 of my
So
missed
you're...
dice to.
Okay, so you're hitting with a 9, so that's technically 2 shifts you can get out of it if you want.
Okay, I'll do both on damage. Will be 10 extra dice for ED. Alright. 4. That's not. 4. 322 damage, minus 6 AP.
Okay. As you burst its front chest with flames, it screams as it backs up, not liking the fire damage.
I think he's not gonna like it very much.
It is now Portil's turn.
Right. Yeah, no, I'll move up.
So you can move 7, or are you wanting to sprint?
I'm gonna move 7 because at least I'm not gonna be able to react with a sprint, so I might as well just walk normally so I can be
7 gets you
reactive.
right there.
All right. Yeah. I'd like to.
You can barely just see it around the corner.
I'm gonna have to shoot through Artorias. So
What's the range on your flamer?
it is
I
12.
think you're gonna burn us both from there.
You technically just barely reach it, but you would either be hitting Artorias or Malachi to do so.
Don't you fucking do it.
Can I let him my plasma? Just like toss him my plasma so he can shoot shoot it with my
All
weapon.
right. How many shifts would it take to not hit Artorias?
It would take. Let's see. You're trying to hit him. You're trying to hit the creature. I would say it would take 1 or 2 shifts, depending on the roll that you get.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Artorias, brother. I'm sorry.
But that's
Steel
shifts.
comes around the corner with a
When I say shifts, that's you having to have 2 shifts on your roll, not from the roll. That's on your roll before you roll. Do you see what I mean?
to do damage, yeah, on the attack roll.
No.
Versus the
What I'm
damage.
saying is that to not hit Artorias with your flamer, you would have to apply the shifts before you roll, not after you roll.
If for the wrath points, can he move more? Like, let's say, like he's like angry or whatever.
Wrath
and
doesn't
move, like,
give
2
you the
extra
ability to
inches.
move more. Wrath is only a booster to your rolls.
Okay.
Alrighty, then I just do I have more crack
If you manage
grenades,
to get a
or is
critical
it-
on your Wrath, you could potentially just miss Artorias.
I think you can reload,
Yeah,
get the cracks, and just chug a crack for now till he comes at us because his turn is
Yeah.
next.
It all
and
it all
he's gonna
depends
probably
if
fuck us
you
up.
it all depends if you want to take the gamble.
I think you should do
So
a crack grenade so you don't mess up Artorias,
Yeah.
because if next round he's gonna fuck up Artorias, and if you damaged him, he's probably gonna go down.
So our grenades refilled because we left combat, or what, is this still considered the
Grenades
You just need to
only-
reload.
Grenades only refill when you hit a reload. You hit a reload, you had the bundle, you have 2 grenades left from your previous reload, and depending on how many reloads you have on your person, if you have the bandolier or not, I don't know if you do or not, but depending on your reloads,
Yeah,
your
we
reloads
did.
reload your grenades.
All right, yeah, no, I'll take my bonus action to reload, and I'll use my action to throw a crack grenade.
Well, you don't
At
need
the
to
creature.
reload right now. You still have 2 cracks on your person. What I'm saying is that when you made the bundle before, to get 4, you had to use a reload to restock yourself. You used a reload. You have 2 remaining out of the 3 that you have at
okay.
base. So you still have 2 remaining. And then when you
Yeah,
run
okay,
out,
I understand that
you
mechanic now. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate your patience with us.
no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I throw it, and that's ballistic skill, right? Or is that athletics?
That's your
Strength.
strength pool to throw.
Strength to throw.
What's your strength rating? So that you see, I want to know if you have the range required.
7.
7 times 2. Sorry, what's the enhanced rating?
7.
7 is the enhanced rating?
Yes.
You are within range. Take your base rating pool, not the enhanced pool, and roll your pool to throw.
And this is considered a attack roll, so
Yes.
I get Grim Resolve with it, correct?
Technically speaking.
Yeah, I'll roll re-roll those 2s.
I mean, you still hit. If you, I mean, you can do so, but you still hit the target.
Yeah, no, whatever. I'll just hit it. And Barricaded is 5 ED.
It only has a defense of 3.
Why did I re-roll?
Well, what was your
Right.
ED?
One second. It's 5.
Okay, so roll your ED.
I don't even know where that roll came from. It wasn't a bad roll, but I didn't mean to.
That was better.
5 wrath with a total of 5 extra damage, making a total of 19 damage, negative 2 AP.
Okay. It blows up on it, and it is now its turn. It is enraged. It is very, very mad as the adrenal gland kicks in on its body as it is getting closer to death, enraging it. You see that it clicks on the button of the thunder hammer, charging up the plating on it as it is going to do a charging rush forward and swing on Artorias.
Come at me, you foul beast.
I assume a 15 hits your defense.
Yes.
Artorias.
Okay, you take 28 damage with a -3 on your resilience.
Oh.
What does that bring you to?
That deletes them. Going by this.
I think it fucking did. Because it's -3 to the resilience, so I only have 10 resilience, so that's 18 damage.
How many wounds do you have?
13.
Okay, if you want, you can try to make me a determination check to see if you can dump it into your shock.
Alright.
It will exhaust you, though, if you fill out your shock.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to, keep at it.
Determination.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I will do that. 8 d6s.
How much determination do you have? That's D8, my friend.
Oh, fuck.
7 seconds of their HP, huh? Does it look like the Gene Hulk's about to go down?
He looks bloodied and bruised. Whether you can tell he's going to go down or not, you've never really studied Xenos that closely. You could try to roll me a Medicae on your turn.
Okay.
What was your determination?
I only got 3.
You can, you end up passing. I'll let you dump the remainder of the damage into your shock if you want to try to... So let's see. That'd be 5... How much shock do you have?
7.
So you could dump the rest of it into your shock and end up with 1 wound. That would be 6 into your shock, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep, I'll do that. Alright, I got 1
So
wound
you're at
left.
1 wound. You have all your shock almost maxed out. You feel death's current wash over you, and just before you're able to pass on, you grip your Aquila, or whatever symbol you have on you that you have as a chaplain. What would that be for you?
I would say Artorias keeps an old ritual dagger.
So you clutch onto the ritual dagger as you hoist yourself back up from the brink, no longer seeing the warpish shadow that it was before you, as you are determined to live on, but doing so is taking almost all your breath out of you as you are exhausted, and you are pushing your body beyond its limits. But that ends the Gene Hulk's turn. It goes back to Artorias.
I was looking. I do have that card, right? That helps heal shock.
That's you, Malachi. You have the card that helps heal shock. You can pop that at any time that you wish.
Okay, I'll pop that so
on your
we
turn.
can help him.
If you wish
Oh,
it to be your
okay.
turn this time, going first.
And that, like, I won't be able to shoot if I do that, or how?
No, it's you can activate the card when you want to on your turn. It doesn't take up an action. It's just a card. It acts like glory.
Okay.
But
I don't think you need
Alright.
to. We could kill it this turn. Then we could just go back to the base and
that's
full
if you
heal.
can kill it this turn.
Yeah, so hopefully
Alright,
we
I
can.
guess it's
Better
yeah.
to use your resources than to try to hold on for another day.
It might
like
not
where
be another day, brother.
Alright, so struggling to get back up. I will not yield to you. I have fought greater beasts when I was a mere child. And he unhooks his Crozius and swings at the hulking monstrosity,
Okay.
trying to bludgeon either a burn mark or his head if he could get to it.
This is where your servo skull would come in handy because it's a +2 on your weapons skill.
Okay.
So you're adding 2 extra dice to your pool when you try to hit this thing.
Sweet.
So assemble your pool and roll.
I'm gonna double check before I do
What
that.
does
Yep.
Artorias say when he gets back up from almost the brink of death to try to strike this thing?
Oh, it was that what I said earlier. What is I will not buckle or yield. I fought greater beasts on Caliban when I was a child.
Okay.
And then he swings at the thing with roll. All right. $11.
You get 2 shifts out of that.
Sweet. I'm gonna add him to my damage.
Okay. So roll your extra damage.
And then... So now I shall roll... 6. Alright, and then that is 3. Then plus... Oh, you know what? I almost forgot that I got that. So it's actually 2, 3, 4. That is actually a 5. $19 damage.
Okay. Also, don't forget about one of your talents, duty until death. Duty until death is where you, if you suffer more mortal wounds than your maximum, you can act for one final round before you slump into a dying state.
Oh, damn. Okay. Cool. Cool. Never read that. Yeah. Alright, so...
Or you can try to continue on, but
I
you'll
do
be
get
rolling
knocked out.
complications on the table after that by pushing your body further, which can result in more terrible, grievous injuries. But you can
Yeah,
still
makes
push
sense.
on. Anyways, so how much damage?
19.
If you give me a compelling speech, I might reward you with something when you strike this thing.
When I was merely 13, I slew the great beast of Endriago. It had horns. It had teeth 1,000,000 more fouler than yours. And I was just a boy. Now I am Astartes, surrounded by my brothers and charged by the lion and the emperor of mankind to destroy all foul creatures that inhabit this universe. Whack.
Given that performance, I will give you a singular point of glory with you coming back from the dead and giving that speech with some genuine effort, trying not to fuck it up. As you strike it and you bash in its kneecap as it lets out a wailing scream, you can feel the power coursing around you as you've gained a singular point of glory for your team. It is now Malachi's turn. What are you wanting to do, Malachi?
So I'm gonna start off with the card so I can get some shock wounds out of my brothers.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yes.
for Faith, Honor, and Vigilance, so you speak. I need you to give me a short speech of what do you say for your short inspirational statement to your allies.
Alright, so Malachi, seeing that my brothers are a little bit rough right now. So he says, "Fear is for the faithless, brothers. We are the son of the lion. Stand and fight. Endure." And he just, I guess.
Roll me a 1d4 plus 2 for you. Everyone else roll me a d4 to recover that many shocks. Malachi,
1d4?
you recover 1d4 plus 2 shocks. Everyone else covers 1d4 shocks.
So it's the actual, so 3, so it'd be 5 for me.
Yes.
Okay, so I have no shock anymore.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
So recover that many shocks off your person as the speech has inspired you to keep pushing forward. as you're able to soak off some of the exhaustion, bite down, and fight as a Stardy should.
Alright, so now Malachi is gonna take aim at the beast now that he's closer. He can see his face clearer. And he's just gonna try and shoot his melt up his face. Alright. Okay, so I got a wrath of 6. I think I got 5 in total. I'm gonna reroll 2 of the ones. Okay. So I got 8 in total, wrath of 6. Hello.
I'm here. What's up?
So I got a wrath of 6 and 8 in total for the attack, the ballistic.
Roll me 2d6s and tell me the number is if it was like 11 through 66 as you're rolling on the critical table.
So 2d6s.
Yes.
So I got 2 6s. So you're saying the full number, so 12? That's what you're saying?
No,
Or am I
I'm saying
mistaken?
roll 2d6s, and on the numbers of the 2d6s, tell me as if you were reading the number on the d6s, not the number added up. So like base is 11 and max is 66.
Yeah, so 66 would be, I guess, right? That's, I'm kind of confused right now with that.
Roll 2d. Okay, so you rolled 2d6s.
I already did.
You got
I already
66.
did. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Yep.
So I'm looking on my chart. Just give me a second.
Roll 66. He's gonna die.
Okay, 1 minute. Hate it when they do that. Okay, so do this. Okay, 66. You were aiming at his face?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a d6.
Alright. 4.
So you alter your flamer up at him as you fire. The release of this flame is such a critical burst shot with the critical that you manage to aim it right under his jugular as you decapitate and incinerate his head clean off his body and kill him.
Hell yeah.
As you grisly amputate his entire skull head from his shoulders as he falls on his knees and then falls backwards onto his back onto the ground with a heavy crush. You have won the day.
For the lion!
What a lion!
So now Malachi starts
Lion.
running to grab the hammer before any of them grabs it.
No, I rush forward to also grab the hammer.
You got a great chainsaw, man. Give me the hammer. Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer?
Yeah, my-
Orpheus hammer.
You want a opposing speed roll?
You're almost dying. You won't be faster than me.
Alright. I'm joking. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so let me just copy this over for you.
Teal goes ahead and looks over the dead body and kind of searches it for any bits and bobs that might be useful besides for the hammer that
Roll me
Malachi is going
investigation.
for. So, split screen, engage. There we go.
Okay. I'm getting the
I
thing
got a
for you
4
now.
wrath one.
So this is a Corvus hammer as you pick it up, Malachi. So as a result, it has that stat block of the Thunder Hammer, but also gains the special Corvus hammer property that I gave it, which is if you wrath critical, you can punch through its defense and leave its resilience 1 point lower, but you can't roll on a crit chart
Okay. Nice.
if you get that wrath critical.
Do I add that in Doctor Doom, or do you add it since I only see the regular Thunder Hammer? I don't
Yeah,
know how you add like.
I'm saying that this is a homebrew thing that you would add in the Thunder Hammer, but you would mark in your notes that
Okay.
that it has the Corvus property that I custom made. So like when you print it out or whatever, if you want to have it in your notes section that you have a Corvus hammer, and that's the property it carries with it. Homebrew weapon, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're carrying with you the Corvus hammer. You were searching the body for extra stuff. What was your investigation? Portiel?
Oh, I got a 1, a 4 wrath.
You find on it, inside of its guts, as you're rummaging around, you find there's a couple of, different pieces of various metal, and you find a coin purse with 30 ordos inside.
All right, nice. I look over my shoulder to Artorias and say, I can't find much off of this fucking thing besides this. Why don't you give it a shot?
Some orders will be useful. I should carry them. As I cough up a little bit of my lung. Because I'm still very heavily.
Oh, poor Teal suggested you search it as well.
Oh, can I? Is there anything left to find? Should I do
Yeah,
a search?
you can roll investigation.
Alright, so I'll limp over to the thing and I'll kick its body over and
Flip it over and look in
see if there's
between its
anything on the
cheeks.
backside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between his ass cheeks. Maybe you can find something in there.
Spread open the crusty crack,
what do I roll for that? Insight?
Investigation.
Investigation, gotcha. Got a 2.
You pull out the bottom of what appears to be a crushed servo skull, and
Okay.
you find inside of it a memory slot chip.
Get over here, and I grab the little servo skull.
Does he need to do a resolve check to see if he gags
No,
because of the sting?
I wasn't pulling it out of its ass.
no.
He was using it as a ball cup.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I grab my servo skull and then I go, I think I've got something to add to you.
So
And
roll me a tech check.
for sure.
Can I assist him so he gets one more die?
You can, you can help him out so he gets an extra die.
All right, yeah, I go over to Artorias and kind of help him out, checking it out.
I
That
got
is
a 6.
You manage. How much you get? You said 3?
3. Yeah, 3.
So you're not really good with tech, as this is a fragile piece of equipment that's been rummaging around inside the guts of something else, Xenos or otherwise. And as you try to pull the chip out, you realize that it's gummed up with a bunch of other flesh, mucus, and otherwise, and it takes like a long stretch, and it's like tendrils are like wrapping around it, trying to keep it pulled in, much like a crazy grippy woman with a grippy sock. And eventually you yank it out, pulling against the legs that were against it, and you take it out and slot it into your own servo skull, without checking, that if any Xenos flesh would corrupt it or otherwise. Your servo skull does not appear to be all that happy with what just occurred, as it is saying, error, on the side. And then it goes dead in the headlights for a minute, and then reboots up. Anomaly detected.
Notice Portillo will see that there's a Xenos presence inside the what's left of the servo skull, and take 2 fingers and finger blast annihilate the rest of
We're just gonna finger blast it.
So you crush the broken servo skull, and the one that you have now is I need to roll a tech check on my end to see if it gets corrupted.
But
So
I thought
break
you
my
got a. Didn't you get a wrath of 6, Artorias? On that?
Yeah, you got a Wrath of 6, meaning you pulled the card out without damaging the card and got the card slotted in. You didn't realize, though, that it had mutational shit on it. It got corrupted. So I've got to roll on complication.
No, we got a corrupted.
Oh, that
service
should be
skull.
interesting. So with everything taken into account, you get a glitchy servo skull now that has rooting around inside of it 3 or 4 other machine spirits that have been corrupted by the Xenos, as it says to you, for the Omnissiah does Oh, by the glorious Omnissiah, you've infected me. Too bad that your brothers have already fallen.
Oh. Well, you quit
Portillo
that
finger
sad.
blast.
I'll pick up with you later.
And then you see its left eye kind of twitch inside of the augmetic a little bit and rummage around as like it has like a blue, green, and yellow light shell before the blue one lights up and it says, "By the blessings of the Omnissiah, I detect an idiot heretic."
Portillo finger blasted the broken servo skull for 8.
Yeah, I know you crushed it. I'm just saying that the current one is floating is glitchy.
I know. I just wanted to put math into the equation on how well I did it.
Oh. So Artorias, how do you respond to your glitchy servo skull now?
It's corrupted, brother. Destroy it. I think Victoria's took a nap.
Sorry, what did you say?
How do you respond to your glitchy servo skull?
Oh, I like I said, I give it a smack, and I'm like, we'll repair you later. Let's go back to, brothers. Let's go back to
As
the.
you smack it, it kind of spins around, and it says to you, "Ah, and I'm sure you will tell the Mechanicus about all your dirty secrets as well."
Damn, roasting you.
Can I disconnect the Vox on it for a minute?
You can attempt.
I'm gonna attempt to disconnect the Vox on it.
Portillo
Another-
aids in lighting his anointing candle.
Roll me your tech check.
Alrighty, is that a +1 because of his aid?
A +1 to your dice pool.
Yay!
It's an extra dice.
Oh boy, baby, let's fucking go. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6 with a wrath to 6.
What did you say?
It's a total 6 with a wrath 6.
Gotcha. 1 minute.
God, it's Jason Warhammer. I wonder if the Corvus hammer makes Malachi sad when he holds it.
Why?
For Raven guy.
No, it's Raven Wing. So it's still Dark Angels.
Yes.
Oh, I thought. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Where are you? I'm so sorry. That is the Raven Guard.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to whack my cat with a pool noodle. I was trying to
That's a
bite the cords at the power outlet.
Oh, that's a bad kitty.
Instead of
Very
spraying him with
good.
water, I walk over and whack him decently hard with a pool noodle 3 or 5 times, and he eventually gets the hint of okay, I'll stop, and like meows at me like, I'll stop, please.
I gave
But,
Pickles one suplex when she was a kitten. She doesn't do stuff like that ever since.
So you manage to disconnect the Vox just as it says, "Ah, what a bold tactic. Have you considered?" And then just as it says, "Have you considered?" you cut the Vox link off.
I shall attempt to cleanse the skull back at the chapel. If that doesn't work, it must be destroyed.
Portillo's just awkwardly holding the candle.
You could put out the candle, brother. I don't think we have need of it.
Portiel's still thinking that Artorias is the tech guy. Snubs out the candle and dips his head.
It's so funny because I think that Soriel has a tech check of like 13 or so, and I have 4.
Yeah, no, mine. I think mine's the same. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, mine is 3, bro.
I'm the smartest caveman. Is what's going on.
Would you like to try
Or-
to make your way
or-
back towards the elevator?
Just
Yes, I think that that's going to be
Yeah.
our next step.
Okay.
Yeah, full sun.
Do we get there, or do we?
Well,
Well,
as
you know,
you,
well-
who's leading the way? Is it Portiel?
I guess it's me because they're fucked up.
What?
So I'm just
Yeah, we're
like
fucked
hold them
up.
both,
Yeah.
like like holding them
Got my
both in
arm
my
around
shoulders.
Portiel. No, I was about okay. Well,
I'm
I
just
don't
I'm
think
just carrying Artorias like a horsey carrying kind of thing, and just like ignore
I'm not that
Portiel.
wounded. I'm not that wounded. You.
I just forcefully get you like a horsey ride.
I'm helping support Portiel. Portiel's kind of supporting me, and we're limping on, but we're not like.
So
we're
the
not,
2 guys limping are supporting each other, bro. No, you gotta
Yeah.
take a horsey
You're
ride, and that's gonna be forceful. Take
Bro,
a horsey
not-
ride, brother.
You're not giving me a forward. Go
Take a horsey
go
ride.
forward and provide Overwatch.
Take a horsey. I'm like, okay, since like he's not that wounded, I'm gonna grab and do Portiel's getting the horsey ride now, because my
Right.
brother doesn't appreciate me.
No, have your weapons ready and march forward.
I can still fight like
As
this,
you
brother.
say this-
I'm fresh.
You hear some skittering in the air ducts.
Oh,
God
fuck.
damn.
Let's hurry up.
I
Horsey
attempt
ride.
stealth. Can I attempt
Okay.
stealth?
You
The,
can attempt
the
stealth.
horsey ride, right?
Yeah.
I don't want
I
a fucking horsey ride.
Portiel shoulder checks Malachi enough so he could attempt a stealth roll.
I guess we gotta go stealthy, brother. You needed a horsey ride.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want your damn horsey ride.
Portiel is there for 1 moment, and the next disappears.
This is the shadow. They think I'm hiding in the shadow.
Malachi, for trying to
Yeah,
give
shadow.
everybody a horsey ride, is shenanigating too much around to be stealthed at all.
Fast.
And Artorias just gives the peace sign and disappears into the shadows.
7.
And I'm just looking around like that meme of John Travolta. Like I don't see them. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. There's 2 boxes slowly crawling down the hallway.
You hear more skittering from the air ducts as all the commotion has maybe brought some attention to you that you don't necessarily want.
Can I just
The
sprint
two-
past them? Like, like
Sure. Go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna
God.
sprint
No,
past
why do
them.
you keep doing
Um,
these things? Do you want him to live?
Ooh.
That was me.
Oh shit! I just moved. My bad, bro.
I'm going normal pace.
So as Malachi sprints down the hall into the terminal room, Malachi gets jumped.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
By
Good thing he has
4
that
of
new
these
hammer.
morph creatures. Back into combat. As they have the advantage as they seize the initiative, ambushing you.
All of this because you didn't want a horsey ride, Artorias.
I hope they kill you.
They
Does
can't kill
a-
the great Malachi.
Does a 4 hit you?
For a stack. Yep.
That hits your defense?
Yep. It's 4 my defense.
Okay. Take 18 damage.
All right. So that's 6 damage for me.
As they all swing on you and scrape against your armor.
So
I then need to roll for mutations. Do any of them mutate? This one gets toxic claws, and this one grows in size.
Okay.
It is now your turn, Malachi.
Okay. Question for the team, since we're probably gonna end this soon. You wanna use the glory hole and magically destroy them all?
Well, I don't think
Well,
it'll
you
magically
probably
destroy it.
you
But
probably could have used the glory to actually reverse initiative and soil their ambush.
I mean, they already hit me.
uh,
At this point, we can use it to kill them and just go for rest and all the other shit.
Yeah, no, you could go beast mode. What are you gonna do with it?
That's up to you guys if I can use it or not. I'm not just gonna use it,
yeah, you
because.
could.
Yeah,
All
go ahead.
right,
You can do
DM.
something with it.
So can I use the glory hole to go crazy on this
You can
roaches
use
with my new hammer?
well, as I said before, you can use glory point to. You can use glory to force things, but it will usually result in the crudest way possible. But yeah, you can do so.
Do I still have to roll, or can I just like magically
I
kind of?
want you to roll me a weapon. What weapon are you going to be using to kill them?
The new hammer. I don't have the
Roll
details
me
on it because I need to print it out.
a
But
weapon skill to try to
so ballistic
mollywop. No, not ballistic. Weapon skill. It's a melee weapon.
weapon skill. Where is that? Oh, on the bottom. Okay, I was not seeing that shit. I
You
got
have
a
you have an
6.
11 weapon skill pool.
Yes, sir. I have it right in front of me. You need a picture. And I got a Wrath of 6. And 7 in total. And I'm probably gonna reroll the other 2 for Grim Resolve. Oh, that's the aim, so that doesn't work. Okay.
Okay, so what did you get on your hit?
So 7 on the hit, 6 Wrath.
So, with you using a glory to finish this combat instantly of these 4 weaker creatures, by forcing this, you do so in the crudest way possible. You charge up the Thunder Hammer as high as the setting will go, and you smash them all to bits in a flurry of blows. In doing so, killing them all, splattering them to the walls in biomass, and also destroying the terminal in front of you.
So nothing happened. Nothing negative happened. Not like I
You
doesn't
son
care
of a
about the terminal.
bitch!
Was you right, brother?
Best you die by the beasts than to have destroyed one of our only sources of
Yeah.
lights on.
You're
in
just
this damn
mad
place.
that I killed 4 roaches. Let's go.
I'm just mad because you're reckless.
So you continue all
Because I caught a
to
bunch.
the elevator. As you get inside, you slump your way in, and you go back to the cathedral. Upon going back to the cathedral, back and bloodied, the Drusius is sitting at the table as 2 Ultramarines halt you and say, "Halt! For have you recovered what you have had your penance?"
Yes, I did, Ultramarine.
Yes, blueberries.
Where is the commissar?
Hand over your
Demanding
plasma
the
core.
commissar. I'm only gonna give it to the commissar. He's the one that requested it. I don't know what you're gonna do with this.
Well, if you remember, he called in the security of the Ultramarines too.
I know, but he's just a dickhead. He just wants to see the commissar.
He says, "Very well, then wait here while you bleed to death."
I'm chilling. I still got 6 wounds.
I shoot Mikhail in the foot.
You're gonna
No,
shoot.
no, not really.
Okay, roll your ballistic.
No, no. Oh no, I don't want to shoot a weapon in front of the guards. Give them the core.
Roll me.
I say trembling with.
Roll me
to get the
intimidation.
comics on.
Okay.
Versus.
If a wounded Artorias intimidates Malachi, I'm gonna be pissed.
Malachi versus your intimidation.
So I gotta intimidate him back.
Well, it's
No,
more so
intimidation.
a battle of the minds here. Of if you overcome his intimidation check, then
Bro, you got that much intimidation?
Yes.
How
I have
the
6
fuck do you
intimidation.
get that much intimidation? Damn, fuck, I got 3 only.
20 spectral.
Shit.
I figured I was going to be intimidating people.
No, so you added some stuff to it? Yeah, I'm not. Man, let me give it to
with
the
the
commissar.
with the dying chaplet in front of you, he kind of illuminates the eyes and activates his Crozius as he puts the kind of the fear of the typical
Of the lion.
the fear of
just
the
see the
lion
fear.
in you as you see like a shadow raised figure behind him as he has a holy wrath in his voice as it drops down of give him the core.
And Malachi just like gets super surprised that he actually, sees the lion, but I think it's because he kind of got messed up in the head too with that little fight. So he got kind of scared that he saw the lion, telling him to give him the core, and he just grabbed his plasma pistol and throws it at the Ultramarine and tells them like, "Here you go, little man. Give this to the commissar
Very
and tell
well.
them where's my reward."
Your reward is your let back in.
And can I use a cunning? I'm not gonna make it, but I'm gonna use a cunning to say that he actually promised me a reward.
Sure,
Oh,
dig
then
your
I go
hole
back in.
deeper. Dig your hole deeper.
Stop doing what you're doing.
I'm sure lying about a commissar's word isn't gonna backfire. Go ahead.
He's like
Go ahead,
utilizing
Malachi.
skills he's not even
Oh,
proficient
man.
in.
No, you're gonna get us all
Yeah, I'm
fucking.
not even proceeding.
Go ahead. Roll me
Can I
a deception.
use survival instead?
No. Roll me deception. This is deception. Roll me deception.
Let me see.
Takes his shit on the floor and
I'm
flips
good. I'm
on
gonna
it.
regret it. Remember the lion again in the back of my head without thinking about lying, and I just like stay quiet and come and just walk in,
So
and then
as you decide not to dig your hole deeper, Drusius allows you in. What would you all like to do now that you're in and wounded?
I'm gonna tell Altorius that he ruined my plans. Just ruined my plans,
What
brother.
were your plans? Tell me them, please. Enlighten me.
I figure stuff out in the moment.
Yes, you
He had
figured
no
out
plan.
that we had no reason to go get that plasma core in the first place if you would listen to
Brother,
Set
I got
team.
that by myself.
Stomp
You
around
left
like a
me.
common
You left
rogue,
me by myself
stealing.
to fight 2 carnifexes in that hallway, getting radiation attack, and I managed to do that all by
Bullshit
myself.
that story. I know it's false.
How do you know it's false? Have you been to the room?
I know it's false because there's audio logs stored on your helmet, and when I fell asleep, I woke up and I listened to them.
No. The radiation blocked it. He deleted it.
Radiation. Well,
You bastard.
thank God for the radiation. So how about you shut the fuck up?
If
Keep
you
your
want.
God.
goddamn
hater.
head down.
You're just a
And
hater,
start
brother.
acting like an
That
honorable
you
knight.
haven't killed. You haven't killed any carnifexes.
If you want, go ahead
Right,
and roll
I
me a
just
deception check versus a.
Oh God.
So I'll say let me
For the
let me check.
carnifex story.
Yeah, because it is a fib. Roll me that versus a, we'll say, insight check from Artorius.
Oh fuck! You might.
How
you
much
might-
is your inside, bro?
It's 3.
But mine is 2, bro. Come on. Give me one. Give me something.
Two, I got a 6.
I'm gonna use my wrath to reroll. I got 2.
No! No, don't waste it on that. You're fucking lying to me. You stupid son
I got
of
a
bitch.
2 as well, so we're tied
So
up.
a 2 and a 2, you tie.
Wait, Artorias rolled a 1 wrath though.
A
Oh,
1
you
wrath
won.
with a 6.
I won.
You
Oh my
managed
fucking
to
God.
convince Artorias there was 1 Carnifex, not 2.
Okay, brother. It wasn't 2. It was just 1.
Artorias
just
feels
one.
like you're still somewhat fibbing, but he's not willing to pursue it anymore.
Yeah, no, I relent now in arguments. I'm like, fine, all right, you killed a Carnifex. That's impressive. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for it.
Yes, brother.
And you're still a bastard. And I'm moving towards the chapel, cradling my servo skull. And I walk in and I
towards
think,
Mardict.
yeah, towards Mardict.
So you're going there. Where are you going, Portil? Are you going to head back to the Restipod?
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the Restipod for right now while they do their thing.
Okay. We'll start with Artorias. Artorias, you come in limping, bleeding, exhausted, with your servo skull behind you that is kind of like tilting back and forth like it's talking and sassing at you, and all you can hear is like bursts of static in your helmet, and you know it's talking, but you've blocked out the communication. As Marduk says to you, "Oh, my dearest cousin, it appears you're looking quite bloodied. Can I help you in any way? Are you all right?"
Yes, you can, traitor.
"I am no traitor."
But also, yes, well, that fire icon and that book of shit that you have really tells me a different story. Either way, yes, I can use your help. If you have any of that holy incense that the Martians use, or any of that other ilk, or at least give me a few candles. I need to do a cleansing ritual on my little servo skull here. You see, I accidentally might have found out that it was tainted a bit, and I'm going to purify it or destroy it here.
"My cousin, it would be an honor for me to assist you in the cleansing of a heretical device. I know a few incantations myself. I shall, seeing as you are already wounded and wishing to give you aid, so that you might put your past behind you or your grievances away into the shadows, I shall cleanse your skull. Will you allow me to
No.
assist you in this way?"
You may assist me, but we will cleanse the skull. I know the rites of cleansing. They are easy. Performed by old women on Caliban to discourage the Nephilah from sniffing about. The Calibanites have their own way of dealing with these things, and I would not let Colchizian words speak vileness here in this place.
"Very well. For I shall set up the rite of cleansing at the altar." With heavy footsteps, he walks over. As he opens his book, flipping the pages, a soft tint of yellow and hues of red glow from its pages as the words begin to light up, and he speaks them. "For O thy mighty emperor, blessed upon thy throne, come forth to thine altar, bring up the pact and the rites, bring forth..." Actually gonna look up a rite of purification real quick so I get this correct within Warhammer. Okay.
Oh,
He sets it up, right? And as he says,
Mm.
by the sacred flame of the holy oath, I cast out the corruption upon this altar in space. Let purity endure, let the duty prevail, and by the Emperor's light guide the path from which the cleansing of thine throne. And as he speaks these words, you see from behind him an aura of red kind of surround his body, shadowed then by golden light shining from his crozius and the crown on his head, as a short bit of light kind of sparks from the candles, the flames twisting into the air as the words on his book begin to light and shine of yellow and red. As they creep out, the light slicking down his heels in the shadow kind of curving out, cracking and grabbing the walls that climbs up towards the ceiling and around it. As you then look back at the altar, and upon the altar is a hexagram that is placed upon it with the Magos symbol below it, candles set up, as well as the angel's vigil on the bottom of a tin on a plate. Place your servo skull upon the plate, and we shall begin.
then it shall be done. And Artorias takes that same ritual dagger that he has and he puts it on the altar that he had clutched before when he was feeling weak, and he sets it as a piece of old Caliban just next to the skull, and he starts to speak in ancient Caliban language, a prayer that the women and the old folk would say to ward off the beasts and ask for protection of not the Emperor, but the Watchers in the Dark. And he says, Kora, Mata, Kora, Ratama, Kora, Ratama, Yoda, Kora, Kila, Danya, Kila, Kora, Ratama.
The word bearer adds in Gothic Latin, "Per racina labdomnia, per ignum essencrinia ventoriam, bisira ransandia, umbra frugrontes, vones strana na frugretia, in nome leos crondamaya."
Oh man, that was cooler than mine.
I have a few high Gothic shit that I've done in the past.
This it wasn't Latin. I forget what language this one is.
Well, Caliban is more Celtic
it's like
in Old Irish.
It should be Celtic. I picked that. I'm almost. I didn't want to spoil it, but it's actually the words that they sing in chorus for the Phantom Menace song. The battle. You didn't get it because I did. But it's
Na brufria agres nostrinest. Here, I'll give you a Celtic version
yeah, that's good.
of what I just said, roughly translated.
Okay.
So if you want to recite it.
Yeah.
And here's the basic just old Celtic bullshit.
So
By
while
root
this
and by
was going
oak,
on,
by stone and thorn, by the blood of hunters and wisdom of ages. Let the beast know the scent of fear, let the shadows break upon the courage, let the fang inside turn the claw to no purchase. The forest knows us, the darkness shall not claim us. We walk beneath the ancient stars unafraid. rough Catholic bullshit. But
Oh yeah.
as you recite
Right,
both your rituals
look
in tandem with each other, I need you to roll me a resolve check.
All right. Three.
You said you got a 3?
Yes.
You do your ritual as the servo skull is cleansed. The issue is that you find that it's still glitchy. It's not cursed by heresy, it's rather just augmented and mutated in a way that it has 3 different machine spirits inside of it now. An amalgam of sorts. So it's no longer has the zoonotic corruption, it just has the 3 different personalities that are shoved into it.
Okay. Well, that I can deal with.
So it's still like one's a sassy bitch, one's kind of silent and doesn't like to give answers
So
in
it's a
a
woman
cryptic
now.
way, and one's just
That's
a
what you're
servo
saying.
skull.
It's a female
So,
now.
but it won't start spouting Dark Angel secrets at the base.
No, it's not going to do the Dark Angel secrets or like shout out, "Ah yes, what a wonderful time. Please remind me of your history, oh fallen angel."
Yeah, good. Yeah. So I'm gonna even go ahead and plug in that Vox again and welcome it back, holy and cleansed. And I'll even pat Marduk on the back and say, "That was amazing, brother. Now, if you want to also burn that book while we're here, we should probably just do that now. Just knock it out."
He closes his book and pulls it away from you and says, "For I've told you once before, and I shall tell you again. My book holds nothing but my own resolve, my own tenets, and the Emperor's faithful words."
Your book was forged before, back when your legion unknowingly delved into chaos for the first time, and I suggest to you that it is tainted.
And I tell you it is
That
not.
perhaps even the
If you wish to
procession
read it
will pass
yourself, you
blind.
may. You may even put it under an inquisitorial eye if you so see it to it. But I tell you this, my cousin, I have no heresy to remain. I have served my penance of time. I have proven myself within my word, and I have just found to you, my very soul, I have given to you a right of cleansing upon your servo skull. If I was truly as wicked, or my book was of sort, do you not think the Emperor would have cast whatever demons were out of it? Do you not think that I would scream and halt and wither within this sort if I was corrupted? If I did not invoke the Emperor myself? Taint cannot exist where his light is. Corruption cannot exist where his eyes pierce. If I was to be corrupted, if I was chaos, he would strike me where I stood if I uttered a single litany, word or otherwise, of his
true.
regard. So cease your meaningless, baseless accusations against me. Let it go. Until you have proof, stop this.
Only suspicions, but with your zeal and your proof of saving my skull, I suppose I must relent. My thanks, Marduk of the Legions.
To you as well, cousin.
Yes, and then I will go back and join the party.
As you go back to join the party, as he closed his book with a snap, you see that the kind of red energy that was invoked kind of brushes up and twinges in the air, lingering for a brief moment, as if an eye was looking at you and then disperses into the fog.
Fuck.
Tell
God
Malachi
damn
about
it. Yeah, when I get back, I'm gonna tell them right before we rest.
You know, I'm gonna shoot
That's
him in
the
the
plan.
face, right?
No.
So don't tell
Okay,
him.
you know what? Actually, I'm not telling anybody about this.
So don't tell
Second thought,
Malachi.
this is gonna be a chaplain problem.
Because
Chaplains are gonna
if
fucking
you tell, if Malachi finds out, I'm just gonna tell you. If he finds out that this guy is just a world bearer, he's not gonna even ask you anything. He's gonna melt a shot him in the face.
Yeah, then we're gonna get arrested. So don't fucking do that.
He doesn't think about that
As
stuff,
you
bro.
head back, you find Malachi and Portiel at the restapod area. Are you wishing to rest? Do you wish to engage a ritual at all before you do so?
I'm pretty much just down for the rest. The ritual,
same.
does it do anything since we have,
It's like the buff,
because
right?
we have
You
that
guys like.
upgrade, so
So
it's just it can
the
provide.
the restopods have the altar rituals you can do, right? Where the person committing the ritual incurs the downside for the others to gain the upside. You can perform any ritual
Oh,
that
okay.
you want. It's just any of the you incur if you're the one doing the ritual, you incur that downside for the rest of your party to have an upside for however many engagements or things it is. That are posted within the Blood Archive under the Restapod section.
Hey guys, guess what I caught?
A mouse.
Also, when you revived your servo skull to you, it says to you, as you said, welcome back to it, it says, "Ah, there you go again, talking to imaginary things."
Druskus, we're in the center.
Well, what did you say, Portiel?
Oh no. I just caught a toad in real life.
Oh.
Okay. Was it in your fucking
Don't kill
man
it.
cave?
How did a toad end up in your man cave?
Was your man
No,
cave
I'm at the hotel right now. I'm on their patio, sitting at one of their tables.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Nothing happening over here. It's just me and a toad. Well, was a toad.
Whoa, no.
So you all wish to have your full rest now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You're not gonna do any ritual, chaplain? Chaplain in training?
Yeah, no, it's gonna fucking wound me, dog.
Be
What are you
fine.
talking about?
The Emperor protect.
Okay. So you all take your full rest after 8 or so hours, and you wake up with all of your wounds and shock restored. And with that, roll me your check, Portiel. See if a dragon talks to you in your sleep.
Dragon color. Let's see. It's up there. Yeah, I will re-roll that. Yeah, I'll re-roll that. I get a 3. Does a 3 pass? Am I allowed to know that?
Let me check here real quick. Dreams. Yeah, you know that you have to pass a 3, so a 3 passes. And
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't
a.
reroll.
It's also not a check that you can re-roll. It's just after you take the rest, you roll it, and then it's while you're in the rest, you're rolling a check, kind of thing. But yeah, bloody dream passes. You manage to push the thoughts of the dragon away as you wake up, and everybody's fully rested.
Can Malachi like woke up a little early and he's just in the what is that called? The neutral hall? Just like
Yeah, you can go to the neutral hall if
lying
you
to
want.
everybody, telling them the story that he killed the two carnifexes.
Roll me a deception check.
Can it be kind of like one of those like he's just telling people, not trying to? Is it still gonna be deception?
Yeah,
If it's just like telling a story, kind of like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, that did. Okay. Okay, I guess let's roll. Got a 1.
so you're convincing no one as one of the Imperial fists walks over to you, slightly pissed off as he says, "Oh, so the Dark Angel gets to spout more lies and contempt while he's in this hole? No wonder your chapter's fallen apart. Leave us to our own eating, cousin. Spill no more of your worthless tales."
Well, Costin, I did single-handedly brought back that plasma core that you guys need so much. So there's
Oh,
that.
yes, you brought back a single plasma core. Yes, yes. Keep preaching on, and I'm sure that 2 Carnifexes managed to squeeze their way into these small corridors. All while the Genestealers run about. Yes, yes, I'm sure that the Tyranids just plummeted through the many ceilings above to bring down 2 Carnifexes, and I'm sure that even a known queen was down there.
No, just the two carnifexes, cousin, and I killed them single-handedly by myself.
Yes, I believe your stories as much as there is a Night Lord at our chef's table.
Where? And I just like point my plasma gun everywhere, like looking for the fucking, looking for the
He
fucking
clocks
dialogue.
you over the face and says, "Put that down, you worthless! God damn it! No wonder your father is always so angry."
If you say something about my father again, cousin, you're gonna lose your hand.
At least
Gotta keep
mine
fucking-
was able to do so with glory and teach his sons not to wave around their plasma pistol like a scared shitless guardsman. In the
Is
middle
yours the one
of
that's
a
still
feeding
hiding
hole.
somewhere? Where's your father right now,
Okay.
cousin?
my
You're gonna have to intervene because I'm gonna kill this dude, bro.
Where's my
God,
father?
Yeah, okay, so I'm coming down from lunch, and I come in and I stretch. I don't even have my helmet
You
on.
see,
I'm so fucking-
Malachi preparing his new hammer that he's so happy that he got a hammer. You see,
Where's
like he's
my
kind of like,
father? My fathers are fighting those blessed demons. However, where's your father? Oh, an
well,
old
tell you
man
something.
sick upon a rock.
My father will beat your father in a fight.
Yes, and where was your father when the heresy came to Terra? Oh, that's right, he fucked off. Where was you? Oh, that's right, half your legion betrayed yourself. What a glorious brotherhood you must
Whoa,
have.
easy now, comrades. I come running over.
You see
waving
that,
my
like,
hands
you see
around.
that, yeah, Malachi like press the button on his
Malachi.
what is it called? Like his thunder hammer, just like it lights it like.
I get right in between them and I'm facing Malachi and I'm like, no. And I'm trying to like kind of urge you to. I'm not shoving you yet, but I'm trying to like I'm motioning you towards the exit. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Malachi just sees the lion again in front of him, but no, he's just like traumatized right now with like Artorias. Every time the Artorias kind of
As
like
you hear
says something to him, he
a
always sees the
scared-
lion now or
you-
something.
you hear a
Can that be
scared-
something, DM?
You hear a scared no from him, but in your eyes it's like a no.
No.
And he just drops the powers off the Thunderhammer.
You can roll me a because you have this little complication in your eyes now. Roll me a awareness check.
Awareness.
Yes.
So can that be a thing that like
I mean,
from
it
now
can,
on, every time that I guess Artorias gets like really, like, hey, you gotta do this or do that, he always sees the lion and kind of kind of like,
I'll say we'll leave it up to checks depending, as it is
Okay,
either
cool.
strengthened or weakened over time.
That's a pretty good check though, like this one.
What'd you get?
So I got a 7 in total.
So you look at him and you don't see the lion, you just see a shadowy figure kind of booming behind him. And while you're looking at him, you see that Artorias has a look of concern on his face for the situation you find yourself in, but the booming shadow behind him is a little bit scary for whatever it is in the presence. You depower your Thunderhammer to look around, and as you look around, you see a mad Imperial fist, several like salamanders and blood angels giving you a side eye, as well as a couple of the ultramarines standing guard, kind of like reaching for their plasma pistol, and one like a couple of them like stroking the trigger on their chainsword, kind of like ready for you to do a brawl. Just like, give me a reason.
Okay. So Malachi just like after I guess being a little bit intimidated by the shadowy figure that he saw, that he thinks he might be the lion. He just says that he was just jesting. I'm just jesting, brothers. It was all a joke. It was all a joke. Don't get your panties in check or whatever. It just like completely what do you call that? It just like tries to calm down the situation.
The Imperial Fist,
De-escalate.
angry as can be, opens up a data slate and puts you in the data slate of grudges and walks away.
Would you guys
You
say
just
that's
made
a
the
good
list.
time to end it right there?
Depends. Do you wish to continue on from here, or are you getting too tired and want to end it here?
If the guys didn't want to wrap anything up, yes.
Well, so you want to end here, Portfield? You got to be somewhere, or?
I think he works tomorrow.
I'm driving
Yeah.
home first in the morning.
Oh, okay. We can end session here
Okay,
if you
man.
want.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I think